Okay, here's the last part, part 4 of this California drought amazing satellite fraud issue. Here's the quote remains of Hurricane Julio, and you can see it's small, getting squashed down. Let me zoom in. Well, one thing we can really see is there's this unnatural dark area here. Oh, you know what? If I speed up the animation, we could see it, this unnatural darkness, a little better. So that obviously is swirling counterclockwise, so that's a low pressure. So let's look at the surface pressure map for that time of the day, and it's this one here. And they don't actually show anything here. Well, they show that. So now let's look map that's about 12 hours later, 12 hours after this one here. Okay, so keep that image in your mind. And now 12 hours later, so this would be August 17th. Now we'll zoom into this guy here. Oh my gosh, looks like just about identical. One more click. Just about identical. We still have this unnatural darkness here and here. And you have these clouds overrunning. Yeah, I don't think that happens in nature. So, and now if we look at the surface pressure map for this time, which is, basically dusk on almost dark in Hawaii, and they're not showing anything out here. There was nothing. Apparently, they didn't think there was anything significant to even put the isobars out there. But in the morning they called this the remains of Hurricane Julio. Now it's down here. Okay, so this cloud bank is moving south, just like we saw in the other animation, but they're not saying there's any low pressure in here anymore. In fact, there's not any sign of it. And then one more view we can look at is the water vapor map. Okay, so this is about noon, August 17, and here's this thing they're calling Hurricane Julio that they lied about, showing on the map on the visible mode satellite. There's no circulation there. We do have some thunderstorms popping up and then getting smeared out by the jet stream. Now here's this water vapor mode 12 hours later, and you'll notice there's nothing. Oh, okay, there's our thunderstorms getting smeared out. Okay, so there's just nothing there except my little scratch on the monitor. Ignore that. There's nothing, there's no circulation here. But if we go back to the visible mode, that's what they're showing. Okay, so I've got 4 videos now showing this thing doesn't exist. Okay, and some guys are coming in saying, oh, well, clockwise circulation is part of a Kelvin-Helmholtz turbulence. It's like, that's a totally different animal. It really takes a different set of parameters to get it to happen. And this broad clockwise flow happens literally 1,000 miles across. Here we are looking at something that's really, oh gosh, I don't know, 50 miles across, 100 miles across max. So, I just don't buy it. We've been lied to again. I think that was all I wanted to cover. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one thing. If we look at the water vapor mode, I mean, look at these dramatic chemtrails. Okay, so now this is Pacific Northwest. Look at these dramatic chemtrails here. Fan-shaped chemtrails. And again, that's to control this pressure system from it looks like it's trying to develop into a high, and who knows? You really need to look at their supercomputer results to know what they're doing here. But there's always this heavy fan-shaped chemtrailing going on up here, and we can see it here. These are fan-shaped chemtrails. But I hate to say it, but this kind of stuff here is most likely being done to try to keep the Arctic frozen. So much as I despise chemtrailing, at some point, we've got to pull out all the stops. I mean, literally every possibility that we can do to stop the Arctic from melting. But it's remarkable. Wow, look at all these. I'm going to stop this. This is remarkable. Here's fan-shaped chemtrails. Might zoom in one more time, sorry. Fan-shaped chemtrails. Look at these chemtrails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they just go on. And if I go one more step. Now we got, 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. Hope you can make that out. It's remarkable. Look at that. 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. And any new ones? Nope, I'm not seeing any new ones. Okay, but up here, what's going on? Well, there's a big long one there. And here's a long one, here's a long one. Here's a long one, here's a long one. Here's a new one. And then they smear out into clouds, but you know, it's you know, something's killing the Pacific, believe me. And it's probably this crap here. I mean, Fukushima's bad enough, but something else is going on. And frankly, I don't see why chemtrailing in this area is needed to control the jet stream. Well, you know, without looking at their supercomputer results, we just can't, I don't know, it's a mess. The Pacific is dying so bad right now, and God help us all. Okay, thanks for watching.